The first aspect of the gospel that I would like to share with you is that God is the creator of the universe. Now, when you think about why you're here, why you're alive, how did you come to breathe and to think and to be here today? It did not happen by chance. It is not the result of some explosion. It is actually the result of the mind of God thinking about you well before you even existed, well before you were ever formed in your mother's womb. God thought about you and chose you actually before the foundation of the world to be made alive. And the reality is that you were created by God. You've been created in the image of God, as all of us men and women have been, with a purpose and a destiny that lies ahead. See, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And when God made all the things that we see, the things, the sun, the moon, the stars, when we look at all the things that are on this earth, the trees, the plants, the animals, God made all these things, and of every animal, He made each one after His own kind. And that's something that science has verified. Each thing is made after its own kind. We all have an original DNA that makes creatures who they are. But when God came to make man, He said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them have dominion. God's whole desire in making you and me was to make us like Him, so that we could have dominion, and the love, the life, the peace that God brings into our lives, we could also bring into others' lives. Now, so many lives of this world have said, hey, you're just here by chance, and you're just a random experiment, an explosion that happened, and somehow you evolved to be who you are. Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth is, you were chosen by God before the foundation of the world. You have meaning. You were made on purpose and for a purpose. For God, in making you, has desired to bring you into fellowship with Him for all of eternity. He has invited you to receive the blessing of everlasting life that comes when we give our lives to Jesus Christ. And it comes by simply beginning with the acknowledgement, there is a God. You can look at the creation of the world, you can study the way it is, and you will realize that there's no way that this could have happened by chance. In fact, personally, I don't have enough faith to believe that everything about you, the fact that you have eyesight and hearing, that you can smell and taste things, that you can feel things, that you can breathe, you have a respiratory system, a circulatory system, that you have a nervous system and a digestive system, that all of this just happened by chance. And yet we can look into every cell in your body and realize there's a whole lot of information in every cell in you that makes you unique in who you are today. And God said that this is the way it would be. We see this all around us. Science proves this today. And it is the evidence that somebody wrote the code that makes you who you are. You are a unique person. You are chosen by God to have a life with Him. But the good news is, you're not random. You're on purpose. You are wanted. You were created by God, as all of us were, to have a hope of everlasting life, of fellowship with a great Creator.